Hi, this is my 2004 Ford Ranger that I have running on charcoal gas. In the back, you'll see the one container. This is the gas generator where I have charcoal to be made into carbon monoxide, and next to it is the filter which gets rid of the dust. I can just step up in the back of the truck here and I'll show you how it works. This is the lid to the charcoal gasifier. Inside I have, this is what I call a diffuser plate. Basically it's just a metal plate, forces the gas to come up through which comes up through the charcoal, which then goes down this tube, and this is connected to the cyclone filter where most of the large dust is filtered out. So with this thing full of charcoal, I can get about, so far I'm getting about 2 miles per pound of charcoal. Of course that depends on the charcoal density. The lid is held on with this clamp, and you'll see there's a spring there. I have to get this, I got that twisted. Inevitably this happens when you're trying to videotape something. Something goes wrong. Alright, now it's in the right spot. So I just push down on the lever, put the latch over it, spring loaded. This makes a good puffer lid. Okay, so the gas goes into the cyclone filter. The heavy dust, of course, settles into the jar. Then the gas goes through this 1.5 inch flexible pipe into the bottom of the air filter, the gas filter. This is nothing more than a 3-inch PVC. Try to take it apart here and show you what's inside. Once again, kind of hard, one-handed. But you look down inside, I have a piece of polyester, came off of a chunk of fabric. I just cut it. It helps slow down the velocity of the gas and lets the charcoal dust settle out. Down in here, a bunch of wood shavings. It's a bed about 6 inches thick. I have a little handle here. There is a metal plate with a bunch of holes in it. Well, down here a ways. There it is. Bunch of holes in it. That's where the gas can come into the filter, up through those perforations. Has to then migrate up through all this dust or wood chips, and comes up through this polyester and another filter. I mean, you could use hay, you use, I don't know, a bunch of different filter fabrics, cotton, wool, whatever, just to slow down the dust and trap it. Now, on the lid, I'm starting to use a lot of wool fabric for the final filter. This is actually just a wool bag I sewed together. It goes around a ring, and that does the final filtering of the gas. Okay, this is then hooked up to the startup fan. This is nothing more than just a bilge fan. I don't know if you can see in there, it's pretty dark, but there's a fan in there, 12 volt, and I use this for starting the charcoal gasifier. It's a 5 seasons, and once again, trouble being one-handed. But these latches are spring loaded. It's very, very important that all your connections be airtight. Air leaks are the bane of charcoal gasifiers. You gotta make sure you have a good seal and airtight. Okay, while I'm up here, let me show you. This is the lighting port for the charcoal gasifier. You just open this up, turn on the fan, use a torch, and then light it. Of course, the fan's not burning now or running, so it's not sucking the flame in, so it's not going to light it. This valve is to control the fluid drip. When you inject fluid such as water, oil, glycerin, whatever, into the red hot oxidation zone in the charcoal gasifier, it actually provides hydrogen. which boosts your power. While we're back here, this is the air inlet for the charcoal gasifier, which lets air into the bottom of the gasifying unit. So this is a gate valve. It's closed right now, but I'll open it up when I run. Okay, so back to the filter. Once we have the start fan running, the gas goes through here. There's a T here. This valve is opened, so you can then turn on the fan and get a suction going and get your charcoal lit. And when it's rich enough to run the engine, you just shut this valve, and then the gas goes down into this unit where you have two sump pump hoses that then take the gas underneath the vehicle and into the engine compartment. So let's go take a look at that. Right now I'm not going to tell you what's in my nozzle because it's still under testing and I don't want to really divulge too much until I'm sure that it works. Also note that I have turnbuckles to help hold down this tank. Okay, let's go to the engine compartment.